day 3. So today we're leaving Arnhem, and I had a beautiful walk this morning. It was great because I was able to walk up to the canal, and I walked up quite a ways and then just walked back the same way, so that way I didn't have to worry about getting lost. I got to see a lot of beautiful boats. The water was very still and calm, which was just beautiful. And when I got further up, I got to the houseboats, which were great. I think that would be a great way to do this. After we got back from my walk, then it was time to go. So we traveled to Arnhem, which is where the open air museum was at. Some people kind of walked with our guide, and some people went on their own. I just kind of did my own thing. And so for this one, it's a beautiful village. It's, I believe, in the 18th and 19th century. You get a view of what life would have been like. So you get the traditional buildings, the windmill, and each of the buildings houses maybe one of the trades, or one of the things that they would have had back then. They had bakeries. They had a brewery where I got to taste some beer, which I didn't care for that much, but at least I got to enjoy that. The windmills were very beautiful. They also had animals, like cows and sheep and goats and things like that. And then we had lunch there, and for lunch we got to have traditional Dutch pancakes. For the Dutch pancakes, we got to sample 3 different flavors. For the first one, we had a cheese pancake, which was my favorite one. And then we also had a pancake with egg and onion and something else. Oh, ham. So that was kind of like a breakfast pancake where you kind of mix it all together. And then our final one was a dessert pancake where it had apples and cinnamon and raisins. I'm not a huge fan of pancakes, and that was a lot of pancake, but they were very good. Like I said, the cheese one was my favorite. After that, we had a little more time to wander around, so that was when we actually went to the brewery. That's pretty much all we had time for. And it was time to go back, so we got back on the bus and made our way to Baccarat. We had dinner together here. It was a great dinner. So for dinner tonight, we had a very traditional meal. We got to have a wonderful salad with a light dressing, which is interesting because we were told that we were going to have more creamy sauces, but this was a great sauce, kind of a balsamic vinaigrette. And the wine here is, when you order it, you don't say, I'd like this brand of wine or that from this winery. You say, I'd like a white wine. Then they'll ask you, do you want it dry, half dry, or sweet? And so I got mostly half dry, and it was very good. And let's see, what else? For dinner we had it's like spätzle. It was a noodle, and the noodle is pretty doughy. And then we also had a chicken in a creamy mushroom sauce, which was delicious. This was definitely a great meal. So that was pretty much it. I did go for a little walk at night with some of my other tour members, and then there were 3 of us that stopped at a local bar to have another glass of wine. It was a very smoky bar and with some kind of rougher, older looking characters, but overall, just to give you an impression of what the city's like, it's very quiet. I mean, things close fairly early, but it's just beautiful, and being on the Rhine, I really do love this town.